Have you heard about the rise in high street vapes being sold and marketed as nicotine-free that actually contain the same level of addictive substances as full-strength e-cigarettes? New tests reveal the shocking truth of what's out there, and the government is cracking down on illicit vape products. It all started when Inter Scientific, an analytical testing company, examined products being sold in shops around England and Wales. Shockingly, the data showed that many products had been filled with more than double the legal tank capacity allowed for e-cigarettes, and a startling 8 of the devices tested claiming to be nicotine-free actually contained some level of addictive substances. One of these products had a level of nicotine 50% higher than the legal limit. These findings come at a time when the government is trying to clamp down on vaping amongst under 18s, and the number of teenage vapers is on the rise. To combat this worrying problem, the government is launching an illicit vapes enforcement squad with a goal to crack down on the sale of e-cigs to minors. Additionally, the government is setting up a swap to stop scheme, to help 1 million smokers swap their habit of cigarette smoking to vaping. In order to make sure that no unfair practices are happening, regulation states that e-cigarette tanks must carry a maximum of 2 milliliters of liquid, and cannot contain more than 20 mg/ml of nicotine. Sadly, the Inter Scientific study revealed that many of these rules were being broken, and too many vape products were being sold unlawfully in high street shops. It's not just minors that are being targeted by these regressive practices. The MHRA also found that in 2022, there were 40 reports of adverse reactions associated with e-cigarettes, up from 24 the year before. To help combat this, the government has invested €3 million to tackle the sale of illegal vapes, and remove them from shop shelves and borders. It's not just about enforcement, either. The government is going to be launching a call for evidence to try and reduce the number of children using vapes, which shows that the problem has been identified and is being addressed. So, if you're worried about vaping products being dangerous and illegal, you can stop worrying. The government has you covered, and is doing its best to make sure that everyone is compliant and that no one is taking unfair advantage of the law.